Hi guys, welcome back to Immortal Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Next to me here is Robert. I had a question given to me on the website for Ask a Black Belt by one of my really good students, Toby Berry. He is having some issues finishing his armbar, and especially going against guys like Robert. In fact, the question is because of Robert that he set up from the armbar and was able to get Toby to where he was facing chest down on the floor. And so I just want to correct some things we can do, Toby, to keep that from happening. And if it does happen, you'll know what to do, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna get Robert in an armbar. So Robert's gonna lay out in front of me, and I'm gonna get control of Robert's arm, all right? Now, the first thing I'm concerned about is that if I have Robert in the armbar position, I wanna make sure my knees are tight together and my heels are coming tight into Robert. So it's gonna create a lot of pressure onto his core and to his shoulders and his head. Now, because I have my left arm weaved through, my palm should be down on my quad, and I'm actually gonna bring my weight towards his head, which you can see drops the back of my leg onto Robert's head for better control. My hands out wide. So now if Robert were to pick his legs up and try and rock me back in that direction, it's gonna be too heavy. Even if he picks his legs off the floor and tries to rock, I'm gonna counterweight myself when his legs come down. So having the hand out, the leg heavy, is a very powerful way to keep them from taking that angle. Now because my hand's out, he can't really run he can't really bring his legs the other way either. So he can't set up, he can't bring his legs towards me, so I'm nice and solid, all right? Now, just in case he tried to actually bring me up, because say I wasn't monitoring this, he sets up, he rocks his legs, and I go belly down, all right? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna allow him to rotate me, but I'm gonna keep my hand exactly where it's at, right? So you guys can see I'm gonna bring my chest up a little bit. His arm is still stuck, and his hands are still together in a C-clamp grip. So I still have control of his arm. Now for me to finish this, I'm gonna essentially assume that he's gonna keep his hands connected. And because my forearm is in between his elbow and forearm with the hand that I'm attacking, when I start to bring my legs back and my hips down, I will actually arm crush Robert, all right? So because my weight's coming in and my forearm's beneath that, it's quite painful. So if I start to push down and he lets his arm go, I'm going to continue to pull his hand up. Now if I can base on my forehead, I can pull his hand up. Now his arm is straight, I can extend my hips down to finish the armbar, or if he's very flexible, I'll need to bring my knees up and base with my hand and pull his arm up into my groin, all right? And that should give me the submission. Let's go again. That arm crush is very powerful, guys, because your entire body weight's coming down onto it. Just be careful with that one. So again, I'm going for the arm. I'm basing out, keeping him from utilizing the pendulum effect of his legs, all right? But say he does for some reason. He's able to get me up, and we rock down. Keeping my hands still on, my knees on the ground, my hands on my quad. I'm gonna start to bring my legs back. I connect my hands, drive my legs back, pull, arms comes loose, support with my hand, hip forward. All right, Toby, I hope that helped me, guy. And again, just be cautious, guys, because if you have your body weight on top of someone's arm, if you're not in good control, you can severely damage their arm, all right? So just keep on checking back, guys, and I appreciate the question, Toby. Thank you, Robert, for everything, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot.